Hi, this is Mukhtar Sahota and you're listening to DJ Ravi from Apna Beat on All FM radio.
Okay, so joining me on the line, I should have the one and only Mukhtar Sahota. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I am indeed. Hi, Ravi.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for joining me on the phone.
No, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me on air today.
I'd just like to tell you, boy, I'm so privileged to have you on the show. I've been speaking with your agent recently, and you know, I was one of those kids who grew up dancing to you when you were part of the Sahotas.
You're making me sound old now.
I'm probably showing my age, man. I remember one of my first concerts I sneaked into when I was underage, and you were the headlining act.
Okay.
And then a few more along my uni days and so on. So it's a real pleasure, and I'm one of the people who appreciates your work from the early days.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So, interestingly, I was Googling you and doing a bit of research on Wikipedia and all these things, getting prepared for this interview, and I didn't realise you'd actually moved on to so many bigger things, including the film industry.
Yeah, I mean, the film industry has taken off quite a bit, especially the Punjabi music film industry. It's quite buzzing at the moment. So there's like a film, a new film that somebody's working on pretty much every week. So hence all that kind of work has been coming my way as well. So been pretty busy with that, and not just the Punjabi films, but even the Bollywood movies as well. I mean, I've been I've had quite a few of my tracks featured in some of the top Bollywood movies as well.
Excellent, excellent. So this month sees the release of a new film that you made the music for, doesn't it?
That's right, yes.
Okay, so tell us a bit about that film.
Yeah, the film's called Jatt James Bond. Wasn't too sure about the title, but I can say the music is good. Yeah, I mean, I've got two tracks that are featured in this movie. One by Arif Lohar, and the other track by Rahat, Fateh.
Whoa! So you've got big people there.
Yeah. I mean, these two singers obviously are well-known singers, and it's always a great pleasure working with these guys.
Excellent. So how do you get involved in this? Do you have to go over to India and meet the stars and?
No, I mean, thanks to the internet these days, especially artists who the thing is that when you're recording, like for the film industry, sometimes it's difficult, for us to sort of be flying out and recording, because you can pretty much do it over the internet, and I mean, it takes quite a few phone calls when we're discussing the song and the composition. So majority of it has, takes place over the phone, and then the artist normally records it in a recording studio, in their area, and ship over basically all the files to me, and then we get on with the music production.
Excellent. And this film, will it be releasing in England in all the usual Bollywood places?
Yes, that's what I've been told, yeah. It should be in all the regular cinemas where they normally air Indian movies.
Excellent. Right, well, I'm going to take a listen to one of the songs that you sent me. I've got them both lined up, actually. I want you to choose one of them for me to play next.
Okay.
Which one should I play?
You take your pick.
Okay, I'm going to play the one that you've done with Arif Lohar.
Right, okay.
I'd like you to introduce it for me.
Yeah, that's a track of them with Arif Lohar, and it's called Jis Tan Nu Lagdi.
Okay, this is Mukhtar Sahota alongside Ravi. It's a brand new song taken from Jatt James Bond. Take a listen, people.
Isk di lange, bir darya
Yes, my bad. I played the wrong track. I've got two songs that Mukhtar's done with Arif Lohar. This is the right song from Jatt James Bond.
मोहब्बत दिल चौंक लेके नहीं जांदे मोहब्बत दिल चौंक लेके नहीं जांदे मोहब्बत मजबूर वेके नहीं जांदे मोहब्बत ने मजनू रुका सा बनाया मोहब्बत ने रांझे मुझो भी बनाया मोहब्बत लुटे ते हो जान दीवाने जिस तन्नू लगदी है ओ तन जाने 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 मोहब्बत दी दुनिया दे दस्तूर वखरे मोहब्बत दी नगरी दे मजबूर वखरे मोहब्बत दी नाम दी कदूरत मिटावे मोहब्बत दी बंदे नू रब ना मिलावे.
The sounds of Jis Tan Nu Lagdi, Mukhtar Sahota featuring Arif Lohar. We have Mukhtar Sahota still with me on the line. Are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm so sorry for playing the wrong track.
No, it's all right. Yeah, as soon as you played the first few seconds, and I thought, oh, you've just played the wrong track.
oh no.
It's an easy mistake because you got both Arif Lohar tracks. So.
I know. So what are you expecting from this film? Are you expecting big things from it?
Well, I suppose I think everybody does really. Everybody just hopes. Everybody involved in the film, is hoping that it's going to be a great success, and that goes for everything I do really, because a lot of time and effort kind of goes into producing the track, and I think a lot of people don't realise how much effort and how many people are involved in the film side of things as well. So it takes a great deal of effort to put a product together.
Okay. Now, what future productions have you got in the pipeline?
There's a few projects happening at the moment. I mean, I've got two Bollywood films that I'm working on at the moment as we speak, and there's quite a number of Punjabi films that I'm working on as well. So there's quite a bit of work that's sort of happening all kind of at the same time. But obviously, more near the time I will start revealing, what the title of the films and everything, because sometimes, with majority of the films, sometimes they don't have like the titles of the film in the early stages. So as soon as I get that kind of information, then we make that public.
Okay, one question I want to ask you. Obviously, Punjabi is not as popular a language as Hindi.
Yeah.
Do these films come with subtitles, and do they appeal to non-Punjabi people, or are they purely made for Punjabi people?
Yeah. I've been told this film that I'm working on now is going to have English subtitles. They are bringing that in now, especially for some people that don't kind of understand the language. So I've been told that they're going to be using English subtitles.
Okay, excellent. Now, my friend with me, my co-host today, Gurdev Singh, his brother is getting married, and he was asking me,
okay,
are Sahotas going to be reforming and available anytime in the future?
I get this question so often through email, through text, through Twitter, all over the shop. The Sahotas is not reforming as a band in the near future. But Serge, the lead vocalist from the band, he is releasing a few singles, so he will be working solo. So I'm pretty sure that he will be doing weddings and parties and concerts and stuff. But not as the original lineup of the Sahotas.
What about Mukhtar on keyboards?
No. It's definitely it's just going to be a third solo project.
Okay. Right. And if people want to find out more information about yourself, do you have any network sites where they can find out about your future work and things you're involved in?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, on the usual social networks sites of, like Twitter, Facebook, and, these kind of sites, you can kind of link up with me, and you get all the latest information on what I'm doing and what's coming in the future.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, it's been brilliant, Chet. It's a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure to speak with you. Now, before you do go, I've got one track left of yours.
Okay.
I've got one track left, so I can't really get this wrong. I'd like you to introduce this one for me before you say goodbye.
Yeah, this one's called Rog Pyaar, and it's by Rahat, Fateh Khan, and Sanam Marvi.
Okay, thank you very much, Mukhtar Sahota. Hope to speak to you again in the future.
Will do, definitely.
Apna Beat Entertainment.